My name is John Nichols. I'm the South Central Contractor Development Manager, and I am here with Greg Belcher with WoodDeckers out of the Houston, Texas market, Trex Pro Platinum at our Trex Pro Platinum Summit of 2026 in sunny Cabo. Appreciate you coming out, Greg, and thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome. Well, so we're going to just ask you a couple quick questions about Trex, your business, kind of get some more insight, and then I promise you can get back to having some fun and relaxing, okay?
Not a problem.
So first to start off, how long have you been working with Trex?
So we've been working with Trex since about 2010. We became a pro installer in 2012, and then we moved to becoming a platinum installer in 2017, 2018, right around in there.
Oh, it's amazing. That's a great journey so far. Then I appreciate you utilizing our product and having faith in the product and utilizing it for such a long time.
Absolutely.
So speaking of, 2010, becoming a Trex Pro in 12, becoming a Platinum in 17, so you've been on quite a few summit trips now. Looking at that, what has working with Trex kind of shaped your business or helped create in your business?
We are WoodDeckers, and we haven't built an actual wood surface deck in 4 years.
Wow.
So we started out, back in the day, everybody was doing wood surface decks. We're using RED deck boards, or even before then, we were using 2x6s and routering them, the edges on them. And the trend and where we've gone is not doing wood surface decks at all. The technology, the longevity, the support, the warranty, everything that goes into the products that we're installing with Trex is what makes it. It's what has made our company, even though we are WoodDeckers. And that's a big joke that I have with my clients, is we are WoodDeckers, but we haven't installed a wood deck in 4 years,
I did not know that.
And Trex is to blame for that, So Trex can actually take all the credit for that. So, yes.
That's incredible. And so, talking about that and moving from wood into composite, that is a transition, and that's also innovation in a product,
Absolutely.
right? And
Absolutely.
as you know, Trex has a lot of pride in innovation and wanting to grow and become better for you, for your customers. So what has been the most innovative product that we've launched for you and your consumers?
The most innovative here lately is the Lineage line with the heat mitigation technology. In my climate, we have a lot of pools. We deck around a lot of pools, or we have patios that transition to pool decking and pools. A dark stained wood deck, is super hot. Concrete, oh my goodness. I mean, the old, you can fry an egg on it. Yeah, absolutely. So everything in my climate gets hot. It really does. But being able to have that heat mitigation technology, the sun comfortable technology, it's a winner. I mean, in my market, it's a winner.
That's amazing. And I'd love to hear that. And you even use our sun comfortable tag there. I love that too. I appreciate it. And so I promise one last question for you, and then we'll get you back out to enjoying and having fun.
Right.
Think you got fishing or something coming up, right?
A little fishing tomorrow morning.
All right, there we go.
So
the last question I have for you is working with Trex. We talked about 2010, 12 to 17 as a platinum. Been on a couple of these trips. You know who we are. You know what our product is. What do you like most about working with Trex?
Being here is awesome. I mean, it really is. What I get out, I love seeing the product knowledge, the new products that are coming out and learning that. Trex U was huge. I'm that geeky guy that wants to see the process from beginning to end.
I'm with you there.
But what I get out of this is the interaction and the conversations that I get with other platinums, whether they're in my region, out of my region. The guard is let down, and we can have true conversations about pay structure, business structure, things like that you won't find in any other market, and I will say there's something within my market, speaking of markets, one thing in my market specifically is we have 3 platinums in my market, and all of us have the utmost respect for each other. We go to dinner with each other and just talk as friends. We're not competitors, we are peers, and we, at the end of the day, we're there to help each other. We recommend each other for jobs that maybe we can't get to, or it's not quite a fit, for us. Things like that. We actually refer each other to clients. We overlap, but we have the most respect for each other. And that's a culture that I haven't found with any other brand. I know other installers with other brands, and I have installed other brands. I'm sorry, I've cheated, yes.
Appreciate it.
The camaraderie, the openness, the respect, you don't find that. I haven't found that, and it's something that it's gold. I mean, it's platinum. you know, is what it is. But it's something that we have as a community, you know, as a product and a community within that product that you don't see.
That's really amazing. And I like to dub it and call it, I've kind of coined my own term, but Trex Pro Unity.
There we go.
Because,
Yeah.
you know, to your point, there's a lot of business out there. There's a lot of opportunity for everyone. There's no reason to beat down and kind of go after when you can have good competition and still have a good relationship.
Absolutely.
And everybody can enjoy and put money on the table and everything.
Yep,
So
yep,
that's
absolutely.
really great to hear. I love hearing that, and I'm super happy to hear that. Well, again, this is Greg Belcher with WoodDeckers out of the Houston, Texas market. Appreciate your time, Greg. If
Thank
you need
you.
anything, please just let me know. Now get out and go enjoy.
And I know that if there's anything I need, the support that I have, I mean, through you, through Robert, you know, I mean, from basically entry on up, you know, all the way up to Brian, you know, the support is there. And that's, again, something that you just don't see and you don't have, you know, with other brands out there.
Well, we appreciate that. We really do. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Have a good one, sir. Thank
All
you.
right.